How could a princess, the niece of Napoleon Bonaparte himself, live and die not in Paris or Madrid, but in the quiet fields of northern New York? This is the astonishing story of Caroline Charlotte Bonaparte Benton, a woman born to Europe's most powerful dynasty, yet buried in the old Oxbow Cemetery in Jefferson County. Napoleon Bonaparte rose from Corsica to become the Emperor of France, shaking all of Europe with his wars. His family shared in his meteoric rise. His elder brother Joseph became King of Naples, and then the King of Spain. But when Napoleon's empire crumbled, so did their crowns. Exiled and stripped of power, Joseph fled across the Atlantic, seeking safety and a new identity. He arrived in America in 1815, disguised as a Comte de Silveillier, settling first in a grand estate in Bordentown, New Jersey. Joseph's wife, Julia Clary, never came to America. Instead, he began a relationship with a young Quaker woman named Annette Savage. Their romance was whispered about in Trenton's polite society, an exiled king and a common shopkeeper's daughter. From this union came two daughters. The first, Pauline, died very young. The second, born in 1822, was Caroline Charlotte Bonaparte. Though illegitimate, she carried the blood of Napoleon's dynasty. Scandal forced Joseph to move Annette and young Caroline away from New Jersey. He built them a home in northern New York, near today's Evans Mills in the Indian River. While Europe still reeled from the Napoleonic Wars, this child of empire grew up in rural Jefferson County. She was educated, refined, and fluent in French, raised as a princess in exile. In 1839, Caroline married Zebulon Howell Benton, the son of a prominent local doctor. Joseph provided a dazzling dowry for her, around $30,000, an enormous fortune at the time, and Zebulon demanded a grand wedding with carriages and finery, eager to flaunt his royal connection. But Benton was reckless. He poured the fortune into failed banks and iron ventures, leaving Caroline to pick up the pieces. Despite her heritage, Caroline's life was not one of luxury. She bore children, including sons named Louis Joseph and Zebulon Napoleon, but faced financial ruin as her husband's schemes collapsed. Napoleon III later granted her a small pension from France, but when the Franco-Prussian War toppled his empire, even that lifeline disappeared, and Caroline turned to teaching French and music in Watertown to survive. Her grave is modest. No crown, no scepter, no hint of the dynasty she descended from. Just a quiet resting place for a woman once called a princess. Thanks for watching.